kid and want to have a voice? Or a parent who wants to know what your kid's thinking? Well, then this is the podcast for you. I'm Izzy with Reporting Live, a podcast that gives you real-life experiences from a kid's perspective. My goal is to create a voice for kids and to help them to bring their imagination into reality. What's going on, News Squad? This is Izzy, and you're listening to the Reporting Live podcast, a show that brings you real experiences from a kid's perspective and motivating kids to create content while giving them a voice. I met a person who is very passionate about what they do. Her name is Avery, otherwise known as Skips. She does a podcast called Skips Tactical Solutions. Her podcast is about teaching people the importance of firearm safety and regular safety. I got a very critical message from her for kids. That is, knowing how to be safe in public. This is what we're going to be talking about today. Here are Izzy's 6 ways to stay safe. Number 1, be alert. That means be observant, look around, and don't have any electronics in your face. When I'm out with my mom, we have a routine. If it's dark outside, we always stay sharp with our eyes. We look underneath the car, and we look around. We get in the car, we buckle our seatbelts, and we lock the door. Number 2, hold your parent's hand. The reason you should hold your parent's hand is because that way they know if you're connected with them still. If you aren't holding their hand, then they'll know that you're not with them. If their hands are full, then you should hold on to their bottom of the shirt or their pockets. That way they still know. Number 3, ask permission. You should always ask permission. That way your parents know where you are and who you are with. And also they know if you're safe with that person or if you're going somewhere that they want you to go. Number 4, trust your gut. Don't be afraid to tell your parents if you don't like somebody or if you have a bad feeling about them. When I was with my mom at DSW, I had a bad feeling about somebody, so I told her. And we had a conversation about it, and we got out of the building. Number 5, understand stranger danger. As kids, this can be a hard thing to understand. But there are 2 types of strangers. Good strangers, like police officers, people with name tags in stores, and other parents. People that we can go to when we need help, and we can get it immediately. Then there's bad strangers. People who come up to you and ask you things, like, can you come help me find my puppy? Do you want to go get some ice cream? Or the biggest one of all, your parents told me to come get you. Come with me. Let's think, why would our parents send a stranger to come get us when they're teaching us not to go with strangers? Number 6, have a meetup place in case you get lost. Before you go into the store or go anywhere, you and whoever you're going with should have a place where you guys can meet in case one of you gets lost. That way, if you both go there, you'll find each other. Let's do a couple what-if scenarios. You're walking to school with your friend, and a car pulls up to ask for directions. First of all, why would an adult be asking a kid for directions? The first thing you should do is ignore them, and then run in the opposite direction, yelling and screaming for help. The more of a scene you make, the less likely you're going to be in a situation. What if you were at a grocery store and you were separated from your parents? What do? You should stay calm, don't look nervous, and then go to the nearest person you see with a uniform or a name tag on and explain your situation. They will help you. These are just a few what-if scenarios. Practice these with your parents, or parents practice these with your kids. Now let's go on to my interview with Avery. What do you do before podcasting? Or what did you do?
So I'm actually still currently active duty military, and I am in the Air Force.
Wow. So how long have you been in it?
So in 3 months, I will be in the Air Force for 16 years.
Wow, 16. So what rank are you going to be in?
I am a master sergeant right now.
Whoa, that's really good. What is one thing that you would love to tell your younger self?
I would love to tell my younger self to always stay true to who you are and to work hard.
That seems like a good quote. What is your most memorable experience as a veteran?
Memorable experience as a veteran. I think just every single day going to work and having the pride to know that I'm doing something that is saving so many people's lives, and I answer a calling that not a lot of people really answer.
Wow. So my next question for you is, who inspires you?
Who inspires me? My kids actually inspire me. I have 2 boys. They are 9 and 12, almost 10 and 13. And they inspire me to just be a great role model to them and to be a better person every single day and to work hard so that they can have a good example of what working hard is.
Hopefully they follow that example.
I know, right? You should tell them to listen to their mom.
What's your best and worst job outside of podcasting?
My best job outside of podcasting. I love teaching firearm safety. So I'm a firearms instructor, and I love teaching people a skill that can potentially one day save their life. And firearm safety and helping people learn how to shoot is actually a confidence boost. So a lot of them come and they get a lot of confidence, and they just have a different perspective. My worst job. Worst job. I want to say my worst job is probably cleaning up. You don't like to clean up, do you?
No. On Sundays, that's when we mostly have to clean, and I'm like, Anna, come pick up your stuff.
You're so funny.
Thank you. What changed in your life to make you dive headfirst into podcasting?
Okay, so about a year ago, I started a business. A year ago, I started Skips Tactical Solutions. And I wanted to do something different. And when it comes to guns and gun safety, there's so many people who don't know the correct answers. Like, people are telling them wrong information. So I want to reach people every single place that I can reach them. So if I can reach them on YouTube, then I want to reach them on YouTube. If I can reach them on Facebook, then I reach them on Facebook. So I decided I love listening to podcasts. So why not start my own podcast? Because maybe I could reach people by podcasting.
Yeah, because a lot of people listen to podcasts, because if you see how many people are podcasting, there has to be more listeners than that to listen to all of them.
Yep.
What's the goal for your podcast?
The goal for my podcast is to reach people who I probably would have not normally reached, and to inform them about firearm safety. It's also about being situationally aware, and that's just a fancy way of saying being aware of your surroundings. You know, if you're out in public, you know who else is around you. You're not just on your phone, not paying attention, you know. You have to make sure that you're always aware of your surroundings. And sometimes you can avoid a bad situation before it happens because you'll see it when it's coming.
Yeah, because when I'm out like at night with my mom and my dad's at home with my sister, we have like this special routine where we have to stay alert, like, because it's at night, and I hold on to her pocket if I can't hold on to her hand. That way, if somebody like tries to take me out, my mom will feel it, and we won't have a bad situation. And I get like a gut feeling when I don't like somebody.
Yes, and you have to always listen to your gut.
Yes. How would you define success?
So for me, it's funny that you asked that, because I was just talking about that today. So for so many people, success means different things. But for me in my life, success is being able to reach people and make a difference in their life. And I feel like I've been able to make a difference in so many people's lives already because I have people reach out to me and tell me how I've inspired them to take their personal safety into their own hands when their dad or their brother or their mom has been telling them for like 15 to 20 years and they've never done it, but they just allowed them to do it.
Yeah.
Just by being inspired by me.
What can kids do that are my age to be safe in public?
I'm glad that you asked me that, Izzy. So something that kids can do to be safe is try to travel in groups because it's going to be hard for someone to take a group of kids versus taking one kid by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that group of kids to always be aware of who and what is around them because maybe they may be able to spot that one bad person, or it could be that van. You know how in the scary movies, it's like a white van?
Yeah, or like a really dark one with like dark windows.
Yes. So if you guys are paying attention, then they'll be able to see that and someone can say, hey guys, do you see that over there? I think we need to head out of here really quick because that van looks like bad news, right?
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Do you know what that means?
No, I don't know what that means.
It's wacky time. Are you willing to answer some wacky questions?
I'm totally willing to answer some wacky questions.
Okay. What is your birthday?
My birthday is September 21st.
That's my sister's birthday.
Oh
my goodness, that's so crazy. You have hidden talent? If so, what is it?
Hidden talent. I think my hidden talent is my patience. I'm very patient and I can work with a lot of different people, from kids to grown-ups. And I think that's helped me in being a firearms instructor as well because I teach kids and I teach grown-ups.
Yes, because some kids might be like, I don't want to do this anymore. When I met you, you were very calm and like I'm like, ooh, I've never met a person like this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Where can my listeners find you?
All right, listen up, guys. So you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And all my handles are Skips Tactical Solutions. And you can also listen to my podcast, which is Skips Tactical Solutions Podcast. And it's in all podcast players.
Good. Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Avery, thank you so much for talking with me today and allowing me to understand more about your podcast, Skips Tactical Solutions, and your passion for being safe. I also want to give 2 shout-outs to 2 amazing kids I met over the weekend and had the time to talk to me about their podcast. They also have the same passion as me for creating content. Those 2 kids are Amelia and Larry from the podcast The Larry's Pop Pod, which talks about her and her dad doing a podcast together about pop culture. I'm very excited to release that. And also, Asuka from The Stealer of the Diamonds. She writes her own stories, and she's 5 years old. I wasn't doing that at 5. I'm impressed. New Squad, I hope this episode is a conversation starter between you and your parents and you and your kids around being safe in public. Now this is where I want to hear from you, New Squad. What is one thing your parents told you? Or what is one thing you told your kids that might be different about what we talked about today about being safe in public? Now this concludes our episode of Reporting Live Podcast. Now if you're a new listener, welcome. Please feel free to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Reporting Live Podcast. Thanks a million. Oh, and don't be afraid to try something new and have fun doing it.